Oh yeah. This video is gonna get weird.
Wait, Xander, what do you mean? Are you joking? Wait, what? We were watching a video about JFK and then Trump gets shot. Assassination is trending. President Trump is trending. Stage is trending. They missed is trending. What the f? Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're going to be watching another sexy Brandon Herrera video. This time it's an oldie, but this one is Testing Joe Rogan's JFK Bullet Theory. I don't even know what the Joe Rogan JFK Bullet Theory is, but I'm happy to find out. All right, without further ado, let's get into it.
Oh yeah. This video is gonna get weird. For science.
Oh, for science.
What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers? I was scrolling through Instagram the other day and I came across a post from Mr.
I don't use Instagram. Is Instagram worth it?
Joe Rogan. He was talking about the Biden administration's decision to keep the John F. Kennedy assassination documents still classified, even though they were supposed to be released, like, right now. The JFK assassination, of course, has probably spawned more conspiracy theories than any other event in U.S. history. But Joe Rogan posted this, which is apparently the bullet that killed Kennedy, which Joe Rogan has some doubts on. He expressed it in a way that only Joe could, which is, this fucking bullet never hit a goddamn thing. Fact.
Okay.
Now, I saw this post and my first thought was, yeah, it doesn't look like that fucking bullet hit a goddamn thing.
He's not wrong. Huh? From an amateur viewpoint like myself, it doesn't look like it hit anything. Although, before we get further into this, I will say, I completely believe that JFK was assassinated, but my favorite conspiracy theory around the JFK assassination is that Lee Harvey Oswald did shoot JFK. Like, the first shot that hit him and he's like recoiling did happen. But when the shot happened, eventually one of the cars behind him with like the Secret Service hit the brakes a little bit. And the guy behind him with their own gun, you know, for protection, one of the Secret Service members, he jolted forward because of the brake, pulled the trigger by accident, and then did the second shot on JFK, and that's what caused the explosion, because their guns, you know, did that more often or something like that. And they never released it because they're like, oh yeah, he was actually going to die no matter what. You just finished the job, and we're not going to say that because that's embarrassing. I don't believe that, but that is my favorite conspiracy theory, that it's like, yeah, no, Lee Harvey Oswald, he killed him. But the Secret Service member shot him also by accident, and that's what did the big boom in the head. And I was like, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Don't believe it, but it's pretty funny.
And with today being the 58th anniversary of the JFK assassination, I figured I'm curious to see the answer. Maybe we could figure out this whole magic bullet thing together. So immediately, I bought a Model 38 6.5 Carcano rifle, which is exactly what Lee Harvey Oswald used in the assassination,
supposedly.
And I hit up my guys over at Ballistic Dummy Labs. So now we have, well, now we're gonna get weird with it. We're gonna try to see exactly what a 6.5 Carcano fired out of a Model 38 Carcano looks like after it goes through the closest thing we can legally get to a human head.
All right, real quick, let me clarify a couple of things. I know what you're thinking. The magic bullet in Joe Rogan's post isn't the one that hit the skull. But the actual bullet from the photo is pretty much an impossible shot to replicate, because I think it went in through Kennedy's like back, out through like the neck, collarbone area, and into Connolly in two separate places. And that shot, even if we had all the stuff from Ballistic Dummy Labs to replicate that shot, to get the bullet to go to a perfect trajectory to hit everything the way it would have, it damn near impossible. But
yeah, absolutely. Pretty much impossible. I think this has been going on forever where people are trying to replicate. It's pretty much impossible. But maybe one day, or maybe one day they'll release the files and it turns out it's like, okay, yeah, no aliens did it. Can I get a shout out for Anime AJ, please? Can we get a shout out for them? Just real quick. But man, I don't know. There's like the grassy knoll is another theory. What are some other theories out there? It's like grassy knoll. Is there anything else with just like a second shooter or something like that? I don't know. So let me just give real quick. There we go. Okay. Get that over here. So, but who knows what's gonna happen? Who knows?
The data we can get is what the bullet that went through the back of Kennedy's skull looked like before it hit whatever solid object it hit that caused the bullet to fragment into multiple pieces. Then we can take that and compare it to the bullet that supposedly was completely undamaged after having gone through 2 people.
Now, for those of you who don't know, while bullets usually have a metal jacket that's a little tougher, they have a soft lead core. And so anything that hits a hard target usually deforms in some way, shape, or form. I agree with Joe's assessment that bullet doesn't look like it hit a goddamn thing. So what is the softest thing you can shoot and still capture the bullet? I figure the answer is water. So we're gonna try shooting it in water, see if we can capture the round and compare it. So today on Demonetized Mythbusters, let's see if we can
God, that is the best sound in the world. Just hearing a gun like that, doing love it, just like a deadbolt. I always do that when I'm using a deadbolt in like a hotel or something. It's like I'm loading a round.
Disprove the magic bullet. So this is the water we have set up. We have these water cooler jugs of water set up so that the round can pierce one, go through the other. I don't know how many it's gonna take to stop, and I figure they're gonna start diverting off once it goes through a couple, which is why I've got these over here on either side. That way we have a maximum chance of catching the bullet, because, you know, bullets do weird things when they start, you know, they can veer left, right, whatever. So we put 2 kind of staggered in the rear, so just in case it diverts left or right, we could still hopefully be able to catch them, hence the kind of phallic looking arrangement of the water jugs.
They're shooting a dick.
Yeah, I just thought about it. I just made a dick out of jugs. We're very mature here. So this is going to be our bullet in question. This right here is the 6.5 Carcano. Pretty hefty little rifle round. The ammo that we're using today is Full Metal Jacket PPU, for whatever that's worth. But
oh my God.
I need to go home. But to show you the actual power of 6.5 Carcano, I'm going to load this thing up, and we're going to do what we do best. Show you with White Claw penetration testing. Going all out with a full size.
Okay, why does he do White Claws?
I love you guys.
Why does he shoot White Claws? Does he like White Claws? Does he hate White Claws? I've never had a White Claw in my life. Just not into it or anything. But like, is it the same thing with Kentucky Ballistics, where it's like, oh, I hate eggplants. I hate these things. And he just shoots them or anything like that. You know, stuff like that. Hey, welcome, Giovanni. Welcome. White Claws aren't the best. Yeah, they just, you know, they don't seem like it. Yeah.
Testing our prop gun in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's gone. He just assassinated.
I think it works. Now this is meant to demonstrate the amount of force that we're going to be putting into that ballistic dummy lab's head, trying to replicate an actual event in American history. And if you think that this is kind of a, you know, a bridge too far, and it's going a little out there, kind of tasteless kind of content.
He's dead, who cares?
You know, you're probably right at the end of the day. But if you're as curious as I am to see what happens, then I like you. You might want to stick around and subscribe. Let's go catch a bullet.
Dude, Kennedy's dead. He's not here to object to it or anything like that. It's tasteless. He's been dead for a really long time. It's whatever. It's still for some people, it's still a mystery, even though, like, you know, JFK got assassinated by Lee Harvey Oswald. That's what I believe. It's just fun. It's just fun to test random conspiracy theories. Dude, when I die, no matter how I die, have fun with it. I don't care. I'm dead. Do whatever. I'm literally dead. I will not care. It's just like Diogenes, where he's like, I don't give a frick what happens to my body or what happens there. Just throw my body to the wolves. I don't care. That's what I want to do. Throw my body into the ocean after I die. I literally don't care what you do at a funeral. It does not matter to me. I'm literally not there to complain about it or to stress about it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Wait, Xander, what do you mean? Are you joking? What the fuck? Wait, what?
Yeah.
Trump rushed off stage at rally after some what sounded like shots. Okay, wait, was he? Wait, okay, what? Welcome Dark? Hit in the ear? That's, oh my God, yeah, that's the, what the fuck? Oh, oh, the Secret Service are kicking out the press and declaring it a crime scene. There was mass confusion and understandable anxiety in Trump's close orbit right now. Advisors and allies who weren't at the rally were called around frantically trying to get information about what happened. What the fuck? We were watching a video about JFK and then Trump gets shot. Oh my God. What are the odds? What are the odds that I'm watching this and then this happens? Oh no. Lee Harvey Oswald is back for revenge. He's back. Oh no. We'll go back. We'll be right back to that video. Hang on. What? All this is trending. It's saying like assassination is trending. President Trump is trending. Stage is trending. They missed his trending. What the fuck? Everyone. I don't think it's staged. He got shot in the air. No. Oh my god. All of the trendings. All of the different emotions of like he was assassinated, just you know, stating the facts, like an assassination attempt seemed to have happened. President Trump, just a fact there is like, you know, he technically still is President Trump because, you know, after you become president, even when you're not president, you're still technically President Trump. Staged, just did that, and then they're upset that someone missed. Shooter grazed many men. And then we're done. Pray for America. No. What? My God. I love how everyone like there's just a bunch of people. I could show this because I'll give context for it and everything, but like this is everyone is getting down right now. Everyone's getting down, and it's wow. They like why I would be running. I would just run. I like everyone's like, oh no, I'll crouch down a little bit. I'm getting the frick out of there, man. I'm not sticking around. Those are gunshots. If it isn't staged, which right now there's no evidence for it to be staged or anything like that. But if long as it isn't staged, which would take a lot of stuff to make it staged, because you'd have to get the Secret Service in on it and everything. There's too many people involved right there to have it be staged and to get away with it. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way they did that. There's no way they could stage that. There's no way they could stage that. The only way that you could stage a shooting in the ear is if he doesn't actually get shot and they put the blood on the ear. But then you would have to get so many people involved and keep that secret, and there's no way you're getting the Secret Service to keep that a secret all the way around. There's no way. So I 100% believe it is true. So I feel like that's only going to help him. That's probably going to help his campaign right there, that he just someone tried to assassinate him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, these elections, what the heck? I just want a normal election, guys. What the heck? No. Oh, you were watching the JFK video? Yeah, we're watching the JFK video too. Oh my God. I just want a normal election, guys. Come on. All right. Well, let's get back to the video. Enough fun with that. All right.
See if we can't...
Oh, hang on.
You might want to stick around and subscribe.
What are the odds?
Let's go catch a bullet. Yeah, let's see if we can't catch our 6.5 Carcano round. Alrighty, 3, 2, 1.
I'm just gonna keep thinking about Trump now.
Now I really just have to take a leak.
I think it caught it. It's somewhere around there. Somewhere.
Let's talk about a fucking magic bullet. So it went through 1, 2, 3, and ended in the 4th. As you can see, clear as day, it is in the bottom of this water jug.
There it is.
And we'll pull it out so we can actually take
a look. Looks like a turd.
But this isn't leaking.
What
the fuck? So on further inspection, I think what happened is it was it keyholed and went in sideways here.
Huh.
But that is so bizarre. It just kind of resealed. I guess it was just so little energy by the time it got to the 4th one, which means we have enough water jugs for this. I'm excited. We're gonna do some real science. There you go.
Dude, that's so, oh man, that makes me thirsty.
That is our perfectly preserved 6.5 Carcano, and already it looks more fucked up than the one in the photo.
Yep.
It's interesting, not by much, but you can clearly see the divots and such.
Yep.
That's super neat. And I know you're gonna say this isn't just water, it's got all the plastic and whatnot in it,
but still,
come
but
on,
a human.
that is about as close as you can get to just shooting water. So up next, let's try to replicate the real shot. But first off,
wait, why don't they just shoot a pool?
I didn't know, just doing a little adulting here, is that water is fucking expensive. And because there's no way in shit this video is getting monetized, we just want to give a quick thank you to our sponsor, Groove Life, for allowing us to do this sort of backyard science.
Groove Life is a new sponsor of the channel, and they make all sorts of stuff from these magnetic belts.
Oh, that's
these
cool.
Silicone rings meant for kind of more outdoorsman stuff, and my god, does that look terrible now that I look at it. I still have all the fake blood on my hand. I don't know, if you're more of an outdoorsy guy, or you work around heavy equipment like a mill or a lathe or something, and you don't want a metal ring getting snagged and lose your hand, I definitely recommend checking out Groove Life. I'm going to go ahead and leave the links down in the description in the pinned comment. We appreciate their support of the channel.
Now we're going to try to replicate this shot to the best of our ability, and thankfully, because, you know, this was a bit of a high-profile case, there's a very extensive autopsy with a lot of helpful imagery and things as far as exactly where he was hit. So we're going to try...
Yeah, that's like the explosion right there, because he got shot once, and he leans over, if I'm not mistaken. He's like, ooh, and then it just explodes. Just boom. The whole thing. And that's where that one conspiracy theory of like, it wasn't the Oswald bullet, it was the Secret Service who did it. Or also the conspiracy theories of, you know, the FBI actually being the ones to do it or stuff like that. Because of like, oh, there's no way other bullets could do that. But like, I don't know. I'm not a gun expert. I don't know.
Try to replicate that. It's not going to be 100%, but we're going to get it as close as we can. And that's kind of what we're all about in this bit. You know, this is obviously not a perfect stand-in, but it is, like I said,
that
the
looks
closest
nothing
thing
like
you
JFK.
can legally get
Where's the skin?
Without raiding a morgue. Okay, so the way that we have this centered, I've got the head offset a little to the left. The reason I'm doing that, get off there, fly, it's not for you. The reason I'm doing that is so if we shoot a little on the right, try to, again, just get it as close as we can within reason, and try to go for the upper right quadrant there. It's going to keep going straight into the center of the water bottles. Now, there's still a chance it's going to divert right, so we have our extra spare. We have our 4 water bottles here to try to catch the bullet exactly like we did last time. We also have the one that caught the last bullet that's still mostly full. So in case it does divert super hard right, we have an extra chance of trying to preserve and catch the bullet. So I have 0 predictions. I just hope this works. Now I know some people are going to be saying, oh, the actual shot was from like 50 to 100 yards away. This is way too close. Well, the original shot was also taken with a Carcano that had a slightly longer barrel, so I think it all works out. Plus, I want to make sure that we get it as close as possible. So
makes sense to me.
This is, like I said, about as close as we can get. So let's just see what happens.
I'm just expecting this entire bullet to be in shreds. Like, it's going to be like into pieces and whatnot. So it's also, I don't know anything about like the conspiracy theories around this that much or anything, but it's also possible maybe they never released the actual bullet that was used or anything. Maybe they're lying about that. Like, this was the bullet, but maybe they didn't want to actually show the bullet. I don't know.
We have our full metal jacket, 6.5 Carcano. All right, let's see what we can do. Giving Lyndon B. Johnson a job in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
It just feels really icky.
Well, his brain is everywhere. Isn't there a video game? Isn't there a video game that you can that you can reenact this? And it's like they made it quote unquote as realistic as possible in terms of it. So like try to get somebody who can replicate it virtually just to see like, can anybody replicate the magic bullet shot and everything like that of like, you know, it's just stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Pipkin Pippa has streamed that game before.
So let's check out our aftermath. Got our entrance there, our exit out the front. I am pretty sure that's a condom.
Why is there a
That's not historically accurate. It actually cracked. The skull fragmented pretty close to what the diagram said. That's interesting. Sorry, Johnny. So it absolutely butt-fucked this water jug. This has completely ripped the fuck apart. So we have entrance here, exit here, out the rear. And then the weirdest fucking thing happened. I don't know if it diverted too hard or what, but if you look here, there's like an entrance on the second jug. It may have bounced, I don't know, because you can see, I think it already keyhole. Like, keyholing, by the way, is when the bullet goes sideways during flight, so it hits, and it can look like a keyhole. Never mind. If you look here, it looks like the bullet impact. I have blood all over my hands. The bullet looked like it hit sideways. I don't know if it bounced and just it's chilling here on the fucking. I don't know.
Bullet's gone.
We don't have
magic bullet.
A bullet to compare.
That bullet just went through time. Welcome, man. That bullet just went through time and actually hit the real JFK in the past. That's how it happened. Because he simulated it, he hit a pocket wormhole at that exact moment, and now that bullet just went through time and hit JFK and then disappeared. That's what happened. That's my theory. That's my conspiracy theory, is that the shooter was actually a time traveler, or accidental time traveler, Brandon Herrera.
That just won't do. Yeah, don't worry about him. You're gonna do great. So thankfully, last time, not all of our jugs
it went forward and
so
hit
what we
Trump.
did this time, we set up, we got a full jug, full-ish, half full jug, and then back here, over on the right side, which I think where it diverted. If I had to guess again, I think it diverted right. So we've got, this one moved up a little further, so just in case, this goes through
was
here,
a
hits
monster
weird
shark.
angle,
Welcome,
and it diverts
welcome.
outward. It should get caught by this. And we got just a couple, we got an empty back here, just to kind of visualize the flight of the bullet, if nothing else, if it does go through. But we're gonna try again to catch this thing. Fingers crossed. All right, take two, please catch this bullet.
Just
3,
fill it up with tons of water.
2, 1.
Goodness, that looked more brutal than the last one.
Now
Wait.
so
Oh my God! What like half of this jug is gone. This looks like that one shot where the Big Bang attack, or the final flash attack, hit Cell in the Cell Saga Perfect Form Cell, and it's like his arm is gone and part of his torso. That's literally what this looks like. And then he regenerates and he's like, haha, gotcha.
now I'm soaked.
Goodness.
Oh dear God. That just feels so wrong. Unfortunately, we do not have the bullet captured, and
it went through time again.
Running thin in the water bottle department. So we can't give up. To HEB.
One long trip to HEB later.
So we've got full water bottle. Got this one off to the right side
welcome,
now,
Keith.
so hopefully I'm gonna be able to use this to capture even if it does veer right. We've got this, we've got another full water bottle behind it. We've got something. It's
now my theory that anytime you shoot a bullet from this type of gun, the bullet just disappears. And that's why the FBI or the CIA or whatever it was, they're like, this is the bullet. They're like, sir, that's not the bullet. We couldn't find it. We can't just say we couldn't find the bullet. We had to find it. So they just picked a bullet and they shot it at something. Like, oh, this is it. It's like, oh, it's not.
Thing that we consolidated a couple. This one's full now behind. We got a third, just in case something weird fucking happens. Got one off on the left. It's mostly
the magic bullet.
And then we've got these back here as a Hail Mary. I don't know. Emotional support. I really don't know any other places this bullet can go. So I think we're gonna use the first head because I think the skull is most intact on that one. We're gonna try it again, and I don't know. Let's give it another shot. Who would have thought? Who would have thought I would need 3 heads today? Unless I hit in the exact same spot. We're gonna be going through still skull fragments, and probably.
He probably should be wearing Warburg gloves. He's gonna
He's
gonna look like he committed a murder.
Give it a shot. All right, just showing you again. We've got our full metal jacket, 6.5 Carcano.
Oh, such a good sound.
I'm going to cry. 3, 2, 1.
Okay. It's gotta be in there.
I gotta pee again. That was about as dead on as you could get. As you could see, that second one already. That was dead nuts on. The first jug completely destroyed. Second jug again, perfect hit, and it exited with some force.
Oh my God!
It just ripped this white ass open. I don't know specifically where it came out. I think probably right around here. That one's dead. This jug is pissing.
Come on, it's gotta be in there, right?
Okay. Yeah, so this jug's pissing. And I think we've got a bullet.
Oh, I heard the rattling.
Come on. There we go. Son of a gun. We've got our 6.5 Carcano.
It looks pretty intact.
Interestingly enough, this one's not even as fucked up
What the fuck?
as the first one. The one that only hit the water. So if you look at the base here, you know, the base is clearly squeezed. This thing was tumbling a little bit. And you can see it hooks off to the left a little bit now. Giggity. It did deform a little bit, but all in all, this bullet's actually in better shape. It just goes to show bullets do weird shit sometimes, and ballistics is not exactly an exact science when you're talking about real world stuff. I don't think anybody can argue we didn't skull fuck our target here. My attempt to pick it up, I broke it again.
Now imagine if that was all edible. Edible ballistics. Edible ballistic jelly. You shoot it, then you can eat the fragments. You cover up your evidence.
It's just falling apart now. This is absolutely disgusting. So we had a new entrance wound, new entrance hole, entered fresh skull.
Yeah,
and then,
cherry
we had
flavored
another
blood
exit
too.
on the other side, went through more bits of skull, and then into our water to try to catch it as least damaging to the projectile as we could, and it looks like we succeeded. So looking side by side, this one was the first one. As you can see, especially right there in the middle, it is actually more fucked up.
Wait, but it wasn't the bullet that they showed at the beginning of the video more rounded? Why are these more pointy? Why are these ones more pointy?
Than this one, which, if you look, actually still kind of rolls. It is deformed and it is twisted a little bit, but not nearly as much as I was expecting, especially since this one was the one that
Yeah,
was
Michael,
caught
like a giant gummy bear.
Well, guys, I had a lot of fun with this video. I'm not gonna lie. This one this was really cool and honestly kind of surprising. So what do you think? The bullet in the photo, do you think it did what they the official story claims that it did? And what does this test do to impact your thoughts on what happened? I know a lot of people have a lot of different theories. I'm curious to hear yours. It's definitely a controversial part of American history, not surprising, and there's a lot of theories. So what do you think happened, and does this prove or disprove any of those theories? Let me know down in the comments.
I don't think it does anything, but it was fun to see.
And you want to see more of them, go ahead and hit that subscribe.
I don't think this proves or disproves anything, but it was nice. It was cool to see how different bullets can react. It just goes to show you, like you said. So, yeah, I'm still a firm believer in like the official story there, mostly just because I don't think you could keep a secret that long. I think it would have come out that someone did. I think there would have been someone with credibility that would have said something. Something would have come out. Something like that would have happened. Maybe not all. Maybe all that they say is not true. But I think if somebody, like within the FBI or CIA or whatever, shot the president, I think that would have come out by now. I think there's like an equation they have to see how long it takes statistically until a type of secret is revealed based off of how many people know the secret. That probably calculates it or anything like that from probability standpoints. And I just think that it probably would have happened. Technically, you can eat the real target. Technically, you could eat the real target. You're right. So that's what I think. So yeah, but let me also know down in the comments what you think.
Subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Join the hashtag AKG Notification Squad. Comment in the first hour. You can win some cool merch. YouTube, this was done for educational purposes. Please do not deplatform me.
education.
We're just trying to do some backyard science. And for the rest of you sexy YouTube mother lovers, I will see you in the next video. Thanks.
Now, okay, what blooper does he have? So what are the odds that we watch this with the Trump shot? Oh my god. Jeez.
Oh, we caught it. We caught the bullet. Fuck yeah. This shit is just pissing. Talk about an actual magic bullet. It is here in the bottom of this milk jug. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah. That right there.
Oh, it's mud. Oh, there goes his brain, Mr. President.
The forbidden scussy. Where's the least sketchy place I could throw this away? I'm just gonna leave this in like the fucking garbage can outside the Valero.
See what happens.
Oh, wait, cancel. All right, well, that was fun. Again, what are the odds that I would be watching this as after Trump getting shot in the ear? And what was funny is the two videos that I had selected for today for Brandon Herrera was this one or the one with Abraham Lincoln. So no matter what, we were gonna watch a video about like a president assassination, and then Trump gets shot in the ear. What are the odds? What are the odds? Welcome, Scottish. But if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and maybe comment what you think about it or what you thought about anything that happened in this video. And, you know, let me know of any other videos you want to see down in the description or down in the comments on the YouTube video down below. But until next time, you know, maybe come by the live streams. But until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day and stay awesome, y'all.